Love to hear your take.
At least here it kind of looks cool, but the next picture, it's literally just a moth. Just an actual moth. What kind of angel flies away like this? I don't know Slappy Ham very well. I just watched this silly... Are these real angels caught on camera? Didn't we already watch this? This is Slapped Ham. And then this has the one where it's like a angel landed in Jakarta, Indonesia to remind us of 9/11. Isn't this that video? No, I guess not. Slapped Ham just really likes angels videos, I guess. Why would an angel land in Indonesia to remind us of 9/11? That is exactly what I said. We watched it not... This is the one. Oh wait, no, this is just the raw footage. It was definitely Slapped Ham, right? Did he delete the video? Here it is. Performing miracles. Here it is.
Indonesia. Footage was captured on the 11th of September 2011 in Jakarta, Indonesia. A glowing winged creature that resembles an angel descends from above and briefly lands on the ground before flying away.
Very playful.
When the footage was released, many people were quick to dub the figure the Angel of Jakarta. Some even suggested that it was a protector sent from above to remind the world of the 9/11 tragedy that occurred 11 years earlier.
Obviously. The Lord said we need to remind people of 9/11. Let's send an angel to Jakarta, Indonesia. Just in case they forgot about 9/11.
A mysterious glowing white figure can be seen sitting amongst the crowd.
Thanks a resub, Doc. And Zabs.
What's particularly interesting here is that nobody in the group seems to notice the strange figure sitting with them.
Well, that's clearly what it is.
That it's pure white
or
and
a
looks to
ghost.
be glowing has left many people in awe that this congregation may have been graced by the divine.
Maybe it's like a Patronus charm from Harry Potter.
The following video was featured on Fox 2 St. Louis.
Didn't we watch this a couple weeks ago? That's exactly what I said. It's different.
Kyle, who was a football player for the local youth team in Fenton, Missouri. Sadly, Doug's son Kyle passed away at the young age of just 20 after getting into a car accident with a truck on Highway 40 at Winghaven. He was on his way to a game he was scheduled to play that day. Months later, a man named Brian Roth was taking a photo of his grandson and his teammate at the exact same football field that Doug's son Kyle was headed to when he got into that fatal accident.
Oh no, now he's stuck playing football for eternity?
Fine at first until
What?
Brian took a look at the photo.
What?
As you can see, there's a strange white figure to the left of the boys.
Yeah, but why? Let's assume that's an angel for a second. Why is he teabagging that kid?
Parts fascinated and a little freaked out simply because he had no idea what was happening in the photo. Figure seen in the photograph was that of Kyle.
No, don't do that.
Over the field and giving it his watchful eye.
But he's not, that's not what's happening. He's not watching over the field. Dude is literally like planking on a child. Don't say that's Kyle. That's insulting to him. I don't know Kyle, but come on now. This doesn't strike me as something that any angel would do. It's a mosquito?
Well, there's no way to prove...
Is it actually a mosquito? I just assumed it was like a shittily developed photo with like a speck of dust on it or some shit. But I can kind of see like a dragonfly or like a mosquito or a grasshopper. Oh, it could be a grasshopper. A grasshopper would make the most sense, but I find it hard to believe you wouldn't notice a grasshopper on his lens. I'm thinking it's more likely a mosquito or something, maybe even a hornet.
Prove this for sure.
It's a mosquito angel.
His family some peace of mind, then that's
oh,
all that matters.
imagine.
The following clip was uploaded by the YouTube channel Church of Christ for the Family and was recorded back in June 2012. The footage in question was taken by a man who was filming his daughters inside the church. As the two girls sing and the rest of the churchgoers clap along, something strange seems to happen right in front of the videographer. Take a look.
Two different phantom angels.
The church believes that the figure is an angel visiting their place of worship. In the description of the video, the church says that the man filming was not only able to see this apparition in the video screen, but that he also saw it with his naked eye, confirming that there was indeed something there. Is this genuine footage of an angel roaming the halls of a church? Or is there another way to explain the sighting?
No, that's the only explanation, is that it's angels roaming the church. There's nothing else it could be.
Michigan couple were relaxing at home when they got an alert from their home security system that movement had been detected out the front of their home. When they checked the feed, they were puzzled by what they saw. Homeowner Glenn Thorman
No!
to see something hovering over.
The fuck is that? The angel of death? It's got a
The
sword.
bizarre image prompted Glenn and
The
his
angel
wife,
of a
as well as
weeb.
their pastor, to believe that an angel paid them a visit in the middle of the night. The Fox
Mothman?
News team who covered the
could be
story
Mothman.
spoke to Pastor Don Piper about the strange image. A number of years ago, Piper was in a car accident where he believes he actually visited heaven, then returned back to Earth after being resuscitated.
Why?
According to Piper, when he was carried by a large number of angels up to the gates of heaven. And if the story is true,
That seems so
the evidence
inefficient.
that there was an angel in Thorman's driveway does make for a fascinating conclusion.
Wait, what
What do
the?
you think?
It's a-
Is this really an angel? Love to hear your take.
At least here it kind of looks
Section
cool, but
below.
the next picture, it's literally just a moth. Just an actual moth. What kind of angel flies away like this? I don't know Slappy Ham very well. I just watch this silly shit. Do you think he actually believes these things? Like, he'll see a picture like this and he's like, oh my god, it's an angel. No way. I don't think so either. I think he has to know, like, it's just for kids to be like, oh my god, it's an angel. You know, that's a very good point. What do the comments say? That angel over the truck is clearly a moth. Alright, bah humbug to you too, Scrooge. Whatever. Grasshopper. Who believes it? I believe angels are all around us and they protect us. I think it's refreshing to see this type of evidence. Evidence is a word that is used awfully loose here, but alright, let's ride. Love, love, love number 2. You can see the wings on several angels. God is great. God is great. I'm excited for number 2. I don't want to spoil it.
Asher and his family were on a plane flying back to Houston after visiting relatives in Washington. Asher got bored in the middle of the flight and asked his mother Kerry if he could take photos with her phone. The family thought nothing of it. While she was scrolling through her son's photos,
That's
Kerry
not an
noticed
angel, that's an alien.
normal.
Imagine it's actually an alien.
Friends and family were stunned at the strange image.
I bet they
Kerry
were
believes
shocked.
that Asher has Down syndrome, and his mother believes he's always had a sixth sense when it comes to people needing a comforting hug or a big smile. She says that she'll never know the definite truth behind the image, but is taking comfort in her beliefs and says that she was just happy her son was able to find some joy in his photos.
Oh, that took a wholesome turn then. Okay. It was something that they weren't trying to be like, look, angels are real on Facebook or anything. It was more wholesome.
Official in December of 2015. It shows a large sermon taking place in a church in Pretoria, South Africa. It looks as though a large array of white glowing figures are standing amongst the other
Yeah,
churchgoers.
it's the entire angel unit. Wow. Look at all of them.
Some commenters have said that this is just a bunch of people dressed in white, which is making the camera pick up on it brightly. But that doesn't seem to be the case, as there are other people in the same room.
That's also a
wearing
stupid
white
explanation.
without glowing in any way. Most people in the comment section, however,
How dumb are people? Clearly, it's just they were wearing white. It's absolutely angels. I mean, like, there's nothing else it can be. This is what the guy in the comments was saying. He loves number 2 because God is great and you can see all their wings. So now I see it.
is this a camera glitch or is something divine playing out before our very eyes?
I think it's something divine.
In 2013, 19-year-old Katie Lentz was driving along Route 19 near Center, Missouri, when she was struck head-on by a drunk driver traveling in the opposite direction. Lentz was pinned in the front seat of her convertible. When emergency respondents arrived, Lentz's vital signs were declining rapidly. She asked the officials to pray with her, when suddenly a man who appeared to be a Catholic priest appeared out of nowhere, despite a 2-mile perimeter blocking the scene. This strange man approached the wrecked vehicle and began to pray. A member of the rescue crew said that when the man was praying, there seemed to be a complete calmness that fell over the entire scene, putting all their minds at ease and making them feel more comfortable despite the dire situation. What's perhaps even more interesting is that allegedly the firefighters that arrived on the scene said that their equipment was strangely not working. But as soon as
So
the
he
mysterious man
sabotaged-
appeared and started praying, their equipment suddenly started to work again.
I thought he came and sabotaged it.
Eventually, Lentz was able to get out of the dangerous wreck. However, when she went to thank the priest for his prayers, he was nowhere to be seen. The disappearing priest was so puzzling that local authorities had a sketch artist draw up an image based on descriptions from witnesses at the scene of the accident.
Jim Wool. Oh my
This
god, it could be.
fascinating,
Imagine it's Jim
intriguing
Wool.
story her strange guardian angel may just appear out of nowhere and help her again.
What the fuck? Why would you even... Trailer, I wanted to see that. Tom Holland's in this, isn't he? Oh, he is!
There are places out there you can't find on any map. They're not gone. They're just lost.
Hey, kid. A little young for a bartender, aren't you?
A little old for prom, aren't you?
Such good chemistry already. It's like they're real
In
friends.
here. Why the map?
This is the path that Ferdinand Magellan took to sail around the world.
You know your history.
It's the biggest treasure that's never been found.
5 billion, easy. I think you're here because you're your brother.
Wait, you know my brother Sam?
If we find that gold, we find him too.
Alright.
How's this? I'm a
I
friend
mean,
of
this
Sully's. Sally doesn't have any friends.
doesn't look
That's
bad or
not-
anything.
You are a collector.
Well, I dabble.
I don't dabble. My family has been looking for this fortune.
What's his name? Antonio Banderas?
So much blood.
Spy Kids? Wait a minute.
I'm pretty sure he's just threatening to kill me.
Don't touch your ear like that. You look like an idiot.
You have no idea who you partnered with.
I've been dreaming about this stuff since I was a kid. My brother Sam left one final clue.
Yeah, Tom Holland was a weird choice to play Nathan, but I like Tom Holland. Maybe he does a good job. Thanks to Prime Gummy.
Oh my gosh!
Thanks to the Big 20, Nessie. You think I'd love Patty Mayo's content? Man, you don't know me at all. What? I can't stand Patty Mayo. Hey, you were the 20 though. I don't think it looks bad. As far as video game movies go, it's not like terrible or anything. Could have been a lot worse. You guys remember the Assassin's Creed movie? I never actually saw it. Was it as bad as it looked?
We've traced his bloodline back 500 years.
Thanks to Prime
The
Smeppy.
Assassin's Creed.
Is it like good bad? Like it's fun bad?
Waiting to see who you are.
It was boring bad? Oh, never mind then. Top 5 angels that are worse than demons.
Angels are usually associated with a bunch of pretty good things. Messengers of heaven, God's chosen army, pretty folks in white dresses with wings. But that's more of the modern interpretation of these celestial beings. If we take a look at the biblical representation of angels,
they're
we often
terrifying.
find a much more cosmic depiction.
Yep,
It's
scary.
often pretty freaky. Shapeless, full of eyeballs, and meant to carry the wrath of God himself, angels aren't the cherubic choir boys we might imagine. Coming in at number 5, we've got the cherubim. A mainstay in the home decor of grandmothers and churchgoers everywhere, folks tend to love cherubs.
It's like a little
Got
baby
chubby
thing.
little cheeks, lovely little wings, and a whole lot of resemblance to babies. Unlike babies though, cherubs tend not to scream and cry and crap everywhere, which might actually be part of their appeal. But these angels are not as they seem. Sure, they gained quite a bit of popularity in art that depicts them as lovable little lads and lasses, but that's not really what they're supposed to look like. A lot less people would want to hang them in their homes if they actually resembled the way they're described in some texts. So their quasi-human form is about the only part they got right. Otherwise, cherubim are jam-packed with terrible features that would probably give kids
Like what?
nightmares. First off, they don't have just one face.
That looks
They have
cool.
4. One of a human, one of a
Holy
lion,
shit.
one of an ox, and one of an eagle. That's a lot.
Bible
It's
angels
really
are so
one creature.
wild.
Those who behold the cherub might notice that it always appears as if it's on fire, you know, for reasons. And apparently they were often
What?
accompanied by another indecipherable being. A half machine, half creature full of whirling crystalline forms, these interlocking wheels stared down upon folks with
Hey,
hundreds of eyes that covered their
Myroxis.
entire. Imagine that, being visited by an angel, and instead of seeing a calming, serene humanoid dressed in white, you're greeted by some awful...
Oh, just like in Bayonetta. That looks exactly like the guy from Bayonetta.
No wonder folks who claim to have seen angels went nuts. Although I think it would be pretty wicked if grandmas started putting art up of these cherubs in their bathrooms. Coming at number 4, Seraphim. Keeping with the theme of Imps, here we are.
Looks cool.
These winged, wiggly forces are meant to hover above God's throne, singing about how excellent and for their actual airborne maneuvers and forward.
I just want to see the pictures at this point.
Also their feet.
That's not very scary.
Flying, praise-ridden snakes also have feet. So are they dragged up to? Created
Is this
right
Lucifer?
after Lucifer, he was one of the first angels to revolt against God, and that's just the start too. Belial led an army against Michael, resulting in untold amounts of carnage.
He didn't even cover the cool ones that are like the wheel guy, the guy with like wheels and eyes and shit. And there's like the moose monster guy. 5 angels caught on tape. Is this proof of heaven? Have you ever been scared by any videos? Nope. Oh, it's the Jakarta angel. The 9/11 reminder from the last one. Yeah, that one was confirmed legitimate. What's next? Where's the angel? The angel caused the car accident? They're gonna slow it down, there's an angel behind the wheel. So this guy got extremely lucky and all of a sudden it's proof of heaven? I didn't see an angel like move him. Those are birds. That was the whole thing? 12.5 million views for this. How does that happen? Oh, this is the one where the Flash saves the day. I remember this one. Oh, maybe not. Or this is just the director's cut. Why is the footage so long? Isn't this the one where like there's a baby stroller and then, yeah. Not exactly a baby stroller, but close enough. Is that real? It is? It was the fastest angel in heaven. Oh, we've seen this one too. This one's just another glowing angel. Has there not been enough angel sightings? Why is it always the same videos? Angels are all the same. Maybe we just keep getting visited by the same angels.